This is another part of welcome to the course, part two of it. Here we will be talking about what you're seeing on the screen is what the stamped concrete floor looks like. For the purpose of this course, we refer to this as the hardened stamped concrete. The reason why we put the word hardened is because it has become very hard. The surface you're looking at in the screen right now is harder than your regular cement surface or your regular concrete surface. That's because we use a material called the color hardener on it. You'll be understanding how to use this material and how to apply it in this course as well. Well, that's what stamped concrete floor looks like. They actually made or can be made to mimic any kind of surface you desire, from surfaces like wood to surfaces like even regular tiles. But you have them with the strength of concrete. So you now have the colors you want. There are over 25 different colors of stamped concrete out there at the moment. And with the aid of a little tweak, you can even extend that number of colors. So you have your custom chosen colors on your outdoor surfaces. Mostly or most often, stamped concrete floors are usually used on outdoor areas for paving and paved areas, driveways, walkways, parks, areas that are prone to a lot of traffic, vehicular traffic, human traffic, even roads in parks and highbrow areas. If you go to most of tourist attractions abroad, you notice in various parts of the world, you notice rather that most of their outdoor spaces they look somewhat like the pictures you're seeing on the screen. Yes, you have floors that will last you longer than your regular concrete will last you and can be as beautiful as you can imagine and can also be in the color of choice. Any color you choose, you can have your floors in that color. Then the most amazing part of it is that it can be made to mimic any surface. Yes, I mean any surface. It can be made to mimic wood, laminate wood. It can be made to mimic even animals. As we go through the course, you'll see where sand concrete floors are used to mimic animals like tortoise, fish, and a whole lot of other animals, even birds. So with stamped concrete, actually, with the hardened stamped concrete, you are not limited to one choice of design as you would see in the course of this course. You will see amazing designs that this is another slide that shows you what stamped concrete floors. As you can see the pictures to my far right, on your far right on the screen there, looks somewhat like tiles, like a big bowl of tiles, but actually they are not tiles. Those are hardened stamped concrete surface, non-fading, properly finished stamped concrete floors. You can see various pictures. You have pictures of seamless surface stamped concrete. Those are pictures that look smooth just with the color. Then you have the ones with the seams, the ones that have like lines running through them. So you're not limited to one choice of design or one choice of color when it comes to stamped concrete. Very easy to do. We will go, I know you can't wait to get started. We'll go into the course. I just want you to know what to expect. Like I said, most people use them on the outdoor, that's for exterior areas with high vehicular traffic, high foot traffic, parking lots, areas where you need strength in your floors very well, warehouses. But they're not limited to just outdoor use. You can also use them indoors, outdoors. Whatever is your choice, you can use them and have wonderful surface. So your target market doing stamped concrete floors is not limited. It's not limited to just the indoors, it's not limited to just the outdoors, it's not limited to just parks. You can do them both in commercial environments, in estates, walkways, and lots more. So, this is the section, the second part of the course where I'm welcoming you. That's what you'll be looking at. When you're done with this course, you'll be able to make floors that look like this. Awesome floors that look like this. So, this is the end of the part where I'm welcoming you to the course, the stamped concrete course for professionals, for beginners, for everyone out there, for homeowners. You own a home, you want to supervise the project yourself, you'll be knowing what to get, the materials to get, the items you'll be using. You can adequately supervise the projects to make sure that the bad job is not done for you, that after a while the job fails and you have to now come and do a repeat process again. You know what are the best practices in the stamped concrete or the hardened stamped concrete industry. Now, there are two variants to stamped concrete. If you notice, I use the word hardened stamped concrete. It's not regular with, it's not same with the regular stamped concrete. In some places, I've been called up and asked, Mr. David, why I did a stamped concrete floor, the floor is fading. And I said, no, you shouldn't have done a stamped concrete floor. You should have done a hardened stamped concrete floor. The only floors that will not fade, the only stamped concrete floors that will not fade are the hardened stamped concrete floors. Regular stamped concrete floors are actually a lot more cheaper to do, but they fade after some time. So if you see stamped concrete floors that are faded, don't be surprised, don't be shocked. There's a huge difference because that's not the hardened stamped concrete floor. That's a stamped concrete floor. The hardened stamped concrete floors will not fail. The worst that can happen is where there is a huge load of weight on the floors, you can notice some cracks in one place or the other, but usually that's almost impossible to happen because except you go bring maybe a 200-ton truck, sorry, a 2,000-ton truck on a floor that was made to carry just 200 tons. That's when you can have that issue. But it's also possible to strengthen your hardened sand concrete floors to even carry a 2,000-ton truck comfortably, just like as you will have on bridges and on roads. So everything is possible, but just the design difference. I'll see you in the next course before I take you too deep and begin to confuse you. I'll see you in the next course. Just